So, my honored guests, let's start with the speeches. Minister of State, Your Excellency, Permanent Secretary for Foreign Affairs and European Affairs and Trade, His Excellency Mr. Christopher Kutayar, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. My spouse and I, obviously my spouse speaks very good Hindi, so I start with her. I welcome you to this reception celebrating the 59th anniversary of Malta's attainment of independence on the 21st of September 1964. As I pointed out last year, Malta is extremely grateful that India was one of the first countries to recognize Malta's independence in March 1965. This year, we are honored to have with us the Permanent Secretary for Foreign and European Affairs and Trade of Malta, His Excellency Christopher Kutayar, who has traveled from Malta for political consultations with the Indian government, which consultations took place last Friday between his good self and Secretary West, His Excellency Sanjay Verma. I am also pleased to inform that coming Friday, 6th October, the Minister for Foreign Affairs and European Affairs and Trade, the Honourable Ian Borch, will be visiting India to meet with his counterpart, the Minister for External Affairs, the Honourable Subramaniam Jaishankar. In view of the presence of the Permanent Secretary, my esteemed boss, I will give him the floor immediately to deliver his speech. Mahmoud Dhanyavad, Jai Malta, Jai Maharashtra.
High Commissioner, Excellencies, distinguished guests. It is a great pleasure and honor for me today to have the opportunity to deliver the speech to commemorate the 59th anniversary of the independence of Malta on the occasion of my first working visit in India. Despite the difference in size and the vast geographical distance separating our two countries, Malta and India have much in common. Our countries share historical experiences and legacies, and both are members of the Commonwealth with English as an official language. The Indian community in Malta is vibrant, whilst the Maltese community in India, though not numerous, has managed to establish itself through various generations. Such exemplifies the importance in enhancing people-to-people contact and of nurturing cooperation across regions and borders. Moreover, both our countries embody their own distinctive cultures, lending them a unique identity among other nations in their respective regions and beyond. For generations, the Maltese people demanded that their leaders take up the reins of their country's future. Although some were skeptical, Malta became independent in 1964 and began to navigate international politics shoulder to shoulder with other countries in international fora such as the United Nations. At this time, Malta started building new partnerships by establishing bilateral relations with other countries and forging new avenues of cooperation. It was just 6 months after achieving independence in 1965 that Malta and India established diplomatic relations. This means that in March of 2025, we shall be celebrating the 60th anniversary of the diplomatic ties between Malta and India. The deep ties binding our two countries have deepened over the course of the ensuing decades, cemented by mutual respect and understanding. The many visits and meetings that have taken place since then, including the upcoming visit by our Honorable Minister for Foreign and European Affairs and Trade, Dr. Borg, shows and attests this long-standing friendship. As relations between our two countries continue to develop, Malta looks forward to enhancing synergies in areas of mutual respect, including, amongst others, energy, health, IT, and the pharmaceutical industry. We hope that these synergies will be built on the foundations of the excellent trading relationship that our countries share. India is Malta's 7th largest import market and 23rd largest export market. We are especially pleased that Malta and India have been able to work together to bring more Indian products to the European market, especially in the pharmaceutical sector where India is a global leader. Pharmaceutical products have in fact been central to the upward trend in imports to Malta from India over the last decade, which have more than doubled since 2012, reaching €190.1 million in 2022. Exports from Malta to India, in turn, have increased to around €25.6 million, also mainly thanks to the pharmaceuticals industry. This is but one example of how cooperation between our two countries can be mutually beneficial. Our goal is to work with India to identify other opportunities from which both our peoples stand to gain. In the growing food and beverages sector, it is also my pleasure to see some Maltese products being exhibited here tonight. One of these will be launched on the Indian market this evening. My ministry has consistently encouraged all measures aimed at promoting business ties between Malta and India. We welcome all initiatives aimed at bringing about increased interaction between our respective commercial stakeholders. We are closely following negotiations on the EU-India Free Trade and Investment Protection Agreement and are firm believers in an ambitious and comprehensive framework for ensuring meaningful mutual market access for goods, services and investment, as well as harmonization of government regulations on digital trade, technical barriers to trade, sanitary and phytosanitary measures, as well as sustainability. We believe that the EU-India Free Trade Agreement is the future for the EU and for India. Notwithstanding the difficulties that may arise in negotiations, there is a lot of potential hanging on the outcome. Excellencies, dear friends, in conclusion, I would like to thank you all for joining us this evening in commemorating this important event. Thank you very much. Long live India, long live Malta. Thank you.
Remarkable year that has passed and charted a course for the future. As we celebrate this milestone, we reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the values that bind us together as a nation. Diversity, inclusivity, and unity remain at the core of our identity. We extend the spirit of cooperation to our partners in the European Union and on the global stage, where we collectively work towards peace, democracy, human rights, security, and prosperity. In a region surrounded by challenges, we firmly believe that respectful engagement with our neighbors can overcome obstacles and pave the way for a brighter future. Over the past year, Malta has actively strengthened its relations with European, transatlantic, and global partners. Our support for Ukraine face of Russia's aggression underscores our commitment to international justice. Within the EU, advocate for a stronger and more effective global presence while assisting our Western Balkan partners on their journey to the EU membership. Solidarity remains a cornerstone of our foreign policy as we continue to provide concrete aid to vulnerable nations grappling with conflict, crisis, and climate change. Cooperation is paramount, especially in turbulent times when global food and energy supplies face unprecedented challenges. Our support for surviving developing states continues, addressing their unique vulnerabilities. In the realm of foreign economic policy, we advocate for a sustainable, open, and rules-based international trading environment, one that fosters widespread growth and prosperity. We have also deepened our engagement with international and regional organizations, benefiting from these connections and contributing to global efforts. Malta expands diplomatic presence in Latin America and is soon to strengthen its footprint in the world. Our engagement in forums as the United Council member since January of this year underscores our dedication to upholding multilateralism, defending the rules-based international order, and shining a light on critical issues such as humanitarian challenges, climate protection, gender equality, and child protection around conflicts. I must commend the exceptional contributions of our people, both of home and abroad, whose dedication continues to shape Malta's global progress. Our commitment to education, innovation, sustainability, and the promotion of Maltese culture is steadfast. Maltese diaspora spread around the world plays a vital role in Malta's prosperity, and we still strive to forge more connections and opportunities for collaboration. As we mark the 59th year since independence, Malta remains dedicated to advancing socio-economic progress domestically while actively engaging in cooperation, solidarity, peace building, and international stage. By pursuing this vision, we can collectively address the world's most pressing challenges and advance peace and prosperity in the 21st century. Thank you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Her Excellency Minister Meenakshi, who is gracing us with her presence tonight.
Thank you very much. Hello, hello, hello. Am I loud enough? Good evening, everyone. Ambassador Gauchi, Mr. Rubin. Permanent Secretary to the Ministry, to the Foreign Ministry, Mr. Christopher, Utaya, Olga, and Mr. David Laskin. Ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, happy and honored to be here as friends celebrate and rejoice in each other's well-being. And as friends, Malta and India are here to rejoice the independence of Maltese. The independence of Maltese has so much in common with the independence movement of India that we both continued our friendship as Mr. Christopher mentioned in his address, that since 1965, when Malta became independent, India was one of the early countries to recognize that independence. And post that period, there was some phases, and in those phases, we reopened our embassy in 2017, and in recent times, since 2017, we continued with our friendship. And as a result, you can see various visits which have happened between the two countries. And our cooperation continues at multilateral level, at bilateral level, and whether it's Commonwealth or it's UN, we continue to work together. And I wish all the very best to Malta for being a non-permanent member of UNSC. And this membership meant a lot. We both have been cooperating with each other, and recently in 2023 in Malta we worked on the UNSC subjects together. I can take this credit that I have visited Malta in recent past, and we've had a fantastic relationship. As part of that visit, I met the Honorable President, Mr. George Weller. I met the Foreign Minister, Mr. Ian Bond. I also met the Tourism Minister, Mr. Katie Monichi, and also Mr. Olu. So, all in all, this was a very, very pleasant visit. And the Foreign Minister, Mr. Bond, was kind enough to take me to Festa and to Ringway. And it was quite a visit, very exciting, knowing local culture, being part of the community, and coming from a land as diverse as India. And every day is a festival, one festival or the other festival. This is a land of festivals. So celebrating in other people's festival was quite a good and great occasion, and gave me an exposure to the intricacies of Maltese culture. And the best part was that I really enjoyed Fete at home. And now the Foreign Minister is visiting our beautiful country, which we so very much look forward to. We have been cooperating in the areas like pharmaceutical, banking, digital technology, science and technology, and Indian diaspora, which has added to the economy in Malta, both in terms of technical jobs, also the medical jobs in the field of nursing and medicine, gig workers to people working in tourism industry, in construction industry, so on and so forth. So we look forward to the warm relationship, furthering our cause of rule-based order, democratic countries, and the countries which believe in peace and harmony across, and Malta being one of the few countries in post-COVID economy in EU which has the least unemployment rate. So I think time to celebrate that also, considering that post-COVID period brought many economy to the knees. Maltese have survived, and not only survived but thrived. So congratulations, and Olga, you were fantastic. You were very, very good. Highest congratulations on behalf of people of India and government of India to all the Maltese. The very, very best. May God be with you. May you prosper, and may the harmony and harmonious ties with India remain as ever. Long live India, Malta friends. Thank you very much.
Independence Day. We are here for launching a very beautiful product from the country of Malta, that is a green energy drink. Go and fun. For that we are having with us Mr. Dennis, and he will take the charge.
Gentlemen, good evening. My name is Dennis Guerra. I take the floor beside Mr. Sergio Jimenez, and he's the owner of the Go and Fun International. I want to thank the family Tandon for giving me this opportunity and to congratulate them for the beautiful family they are. For me, it's an honor to meet them. And especially all of them contain taurine. It's an energy drink that this formula was created by a pharmaceutical company that's producing natural supplements that's taking care of health of people more than 40 years. In fact, if we, for a moment, we take our eyes off of the packaging, let's say, we look to the formula, we can understand right away the serious formula that is made by all natural products. In fact, it contains ginseng, guarana, rhodiola, green tea, and mate. And if you look to all these products, all of them, they produce energy for our body and especially for our mind. Plus, you can see that in the Goen Fan is not present the taurine. That is the same ingredient that all the energy drink has in the market. And especially has a natural flavor, a refreshing flavor that I hope that you have a chance tonight to taste it. Thank you for your attention.